If you're driving by a Chevy dealership in the next few weeks and you notice something on the lot you don't recognize, this is probably it. It's the brand new Chevy Blazer. The last Blazer exited in 2005. This, 14 years later, is replacing it. But will this Blazer be a hit or a bust? The original Blazer was a true utility vehicle. Boxy, square, and able to take quite a bashing. The new Blazer is completely different, more of a sports CUV. It looks like a piece of art. Alright, I love what they've done about the front end, but do you recognize some of the portions of this vehicle? Yeah, if you're thinking of Camaro, you're absolutely right. Think of the smooth, thin headlights, the big Camaro grille. Now this is extended a little bigger, but it still has those same proportions. And it has this chromed type black plastic at the front, which makes it look very muscular and very sporty. But don't be fooled by the way the front actually looks. Those lights that I pointed out at the top are actually the LED daytime running lights. The real headlights are down at the bottom of the grille, where you'd normally see the fog lights, and it's getting a lot of controversial discussion. My eye was immediately drawn to the rectangular chrome exhaust tips that are exclusive to the RS model. The LED tail lamps and a blacked-out bow tie at the back frame the tailgate perfectly. There's a backup camera below the Chevy emblem and available 360-degree camera for tight parking spaces, and the camera mirror. 31 cubic feet of cargo space in the second row with the seats up, and 61 cubic feet of cargo space with them down. The Chevy Blazer has been designed to compete with the Ford Edge and Honda's Passport, a large two-row CUV with a muscular, powerful performance and design. The Blazer is somewhat of a show-off. It looks good, but the question is, does it perform well? You can actually change the driving modes in this vehicle, and I will tell you, this six-cylinder is a lot of fun. You put your foot down and it definitely goes. It's fast off the line, it's got great performance, and there's definitely not only the looks of a Camaro, but some driving dynamics that came through. This is not a sports car, but it definitely has some DNA. Under the hood, a choice of two different engines, a 2.5-litre four-cylinder that is found in the lower trim models. And if you like spirited driving, that's not the engine for you. The engine that I choose is the 3.6-litre V6 that makes 305 horsepower, is mated to a 9-speed transmission, and can tow 4,500 pounds. But what about the inside? You'll be glad to know that a lot of Camaro leaked into the inside of the new Chevy Blazer. I have to say, I love a lot of things about this new Blazer. One is the vents. Now, instead of having an air control and temperature control button, with the vents, you can actually control the temperature by rotating the vent back and forth to change it to either hot or cold. Plus, this also has USB-C charging and wireless charging for your phone. A laptop or tablet style 8-inch infotainment display that has some interesting edges to it. Chevrolet's infotainment system is one of the best, simple to use with integrated OnStar. It also has the benefit of MyLink display and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A lot of General Motors products are very pedestrian, but solid and reliable. I do like the Traverse very much, and now that they have added the Blazer to the lineup of vehicles, I think they have a lot of big hits. Brand new Chevy Blazer starts around $28,000. This is an RS and fully loaded with every single box checked. This is about $50,000. For a 3-year lease payment on this, you'll be looking at about $670 a month. I'm Nick Miles.